Yes, Om, any doubt? Okay, we'll start our today's session. Uh, Om, you wanted to speak first?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, please start.
Okay, sir. Hello, friends. Good evening. Today, I will tell you about a story, the Golden Egg. Once upon a time, farmer has a ghost that lead a golden egg every day. A golden provide enough money for the farmer and his wife for their days to days need. The farmer and his wife they are happy to lots of money, lots of time. But one day the farmer got an idea and throw why should I take just one egg a day? why can uh, why can I take all of them at once and make two lots of money? The 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 foolish farmer wife also against and decide to the cost the goes uh, stomach for the egg. Soon the kill the bird and open the gold stomach to find nothing, mm, nothing but guts and blood to blood. The farmer uh, releasing in uh, food foolishing mistake cries over the lost uh, relays. Thank you, sir.
Okay, why Om, you were not having any topic to speak? You read out story. Okay, just tell me what lessons you draw from this story. Om, I am
Sir,
audible to you?
sir, can I speak here, Marathi?
Yes, yes, in Marathi also okay.
सर आपल्याला कोणाकडून तितकं भेटतं आपण तितकंच घ्यायचं आणि तितकंच खुश राहायचं सर. जास्त लालचीपणा नाही करायचा सर.
Yes, yes. In Hindi we say लालच बुरी बला है.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, okay. Will be the next now. Parth.
Sir, may I?
Parth, you wanted to speak? Okay. Dhiraj, you can speak.
So, hello
भैया
everybody,
धीरज आपका
myself
राइट है.
Dheeraj from the Hits of Friends today. Yes,
Dhiraj, continue.
till someone speaks, that's why I have stopped. So,
Okay,
friends,
okay.
today I will speak. So, friends, today I will speak about my story that is written by me. So I am starting. I actually enjoyed going to school. Well, on Wednesday, anyway, on Wednesday it was Dheeraj turn to give Aryan and me a lift into school. Dheeraj was my neighbor, Aryan's dad, and he had a best job in the world. He was a writer. His dad written lots of things that had been on TV and had even written films too. That means that he was a brilliant at telling stories with only his deep, despairing voice. He could make his stories as exciting as watching a film. Tell us a story, Dheeraj. Uh, well, well, says we got into his car. Sometime he wasn't in the mood, but we always knew how to wear him down. Go on. We will. I will tell us a story about a football. Dheeraj smiled. He loved football as much as we did. I will always remember once Dheeraj story. about a striker called Nehan. Uh, Dhiraj said Nehan was the best striker ever seen. He was a big, strong, and quick, unstoppable. He scored 62 goals in 61 games, and the whole country knew about him. He was going to be a star. Nehan was just about to play for India. When he got injured, is in for a tackle with a goalkeeper and broken his leg. His leg become uh, damage with something called as injury in the and he had to have his leg cut off. What? Aryan and I said he had his whole leg cut off. What happened him to next to him? But it was too late. We already got to school. The journey had gone in flesh. I will tell you another story next week. Dheeraj promised only 7 days. Wait. I went into school and spent the rest of the day thinking about Nehan, what he might have achieved in he hadn't broken his leg. So thank you friends and have a good day.
Okay, written by you, Dhiraj.
Yes, sir.
Okay, as you mentioned, I am hopeful that in the next session after 7 days you will not narrate another story. The session is okay for your improvement of English, but it is also for improvement of your knowledge, Dhiraj. It is good try that you are writing stories and with proper grammars and all, but also focus on some topics, find out some topics, try to gather some information, and try to speak on that topics. Okay, Dhiraj.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Krishna next.
Yes, भैया.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Today is my news about current electricity. So, what is current electricity? The current that name electron is difficult and electron change the motion. It called current electricity. It is generated flow of generating change of electrons from the other to other uh, conducting of the electron circulation. The electron flows of the current of the electron uh, flows all the electron change is called the current electron motion force or voltage. What is example of current electricity? Car like car turning on light, cooking on electron stove, and playing video games using phones and more. Um, is current and electricity the same? Current is the generated generates electron like voltage and generates it is name give to the flow of electrons change throughout the media electricity. It is generated name that use from the common flow of energy to pull all the electrons at surface. Uh, Current is the generated of an any flow. What are the two types of current uh, electricity? There are two different types of current with which uh, speed of to use they today's use. They are difficult as DC and alternate current with ability and AC is the direct current with electron flow in one direction. The electromotion focus EMF or voltage wave, which is explained by the OHM law, is uh, created by battery with consuming of and protect change and one energy change the terminal that generate the terminal have an explain of the electron which is uh, conducting in the care of the electron like bulb. it conduct the terminating of the battery, flow of electron, cause of pouring management of field as electron field of the protect terminal of the battery have a short shortage of electron and touch attack electron from the conducting that generate terminal have electron of free electron to move which reflect electron into the conduction um, all through services and current electric may see different they have all uh, really that same button conducting of the electricity change stay in electricity conduction of electron at the raising on the electron object and does like work easy change the flow of flow and do unfoolish work when staying electron is discharged it is not long that electricity is current electricity. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Krishna, some improvements are needed. While you speak, it feels like you are plain. There are no like proper pauses and expressions in your talk so that the listener could feel like, okay, we are listening something. It is very plain. You also try to improve by looking at your recorded sessions. It will be available on YouTube. Okay, Krishna. Try to give some pauses and try to add some expressions. Try to pitch some words if they are important in a particular sentence. Krishna, you are hearing me?
Yes, bhaiya.
Yes. So you have covered current and electricity from a science angle, means what it requires, what is voltage, what are electrons, how it flows, and how we can generate electricity. Another dimension I could like to keep here, that is like how electricity became an important to us in today's world. Imagine your life, imagine your day, or imagine a single hour in your house if you are not, or you are cut away from the electricity. So there are many villages in India still who are not connected to electricity, and today we are completely dependent on electricity, everything, even our phone, for after some time we require it to charge. So electricity has become a very important part and has brought many revolutions. Now we are seeing that another revolution will be coming up in the automotive industry, and it will be completely based on electricity. We will be replacing the conventionally petrol and diesel based car models or electric or the buses to completely electrifying. Okay, so this is the future. Electricity is very important to us. Okay, will be the next to us.
Sir, I can.
Gayatri.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my camera is on.
No.
What, sir?
Not
Today I on the camera.
not on, Gayatri. We are not able to see you.
Okay, sir. Hello, friends. Good evening. Today I am tell you about money by happiness. Mon- Money is a one of the most important thing of your life. If if we have money, we have the fulfilling or are most of the distress are the dreams and spend our life very happily. It is the component said said that money can buy happiness, and it is a we are a rich only they we can help happily others we can get a peace of mind, or we can feel that really happiness of life. It is a other sense it is a said that money cannot buy have money that we cannot buy, but true trivial things, the money trivial things money. We also see the relationship um, of it due to the money. Those we can the simply say that money can buy money the things, but never everything. And also, yeah, if we unity are in a proper way the we can get happiness from money. Everything of the important of money. Money is the what you use to buy thing. Before money gave specific value of thing, people simple treated items in head. We use the rupee and are the currency. In the United States, people use the dollar and their currency or money. People earn money from the job or business they do. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Gayatri, what was your topic? Money can buy happiness or money cannot buy happiness?
Sir, money buy happiness.
Money buy happiness. Okay, so some sort of things I would like to add. It is not that money is essential every time to be happy in your life. Okay, there are many things uh, without which also you can be happy, and money is one of that thing. It is that how much satisfied you feel in a particular amount you have. It depends on you, how you think, how you look out at the society. Everything you think luxurious, yes, money is essential to have hand on it, but not every time. We can still be happy in our lives without money also. Okay, who will be the next now?
मैं आए भैया.
Ashish, yes.
Okay, very good evening to all the students and sir and bhaiya. Today's my new word is congregation. Congregation meaning in English is English in crowd and Hindi meaning is bheed. And today's my new topic is apartheid. Apartheid apartheid was popularly in South Africa and they popularly in South Africa and in South African government are rule have this and rule, and in South African government they have right to given all the dark white peoples, and they have not right given to dark peoples. In South African government's meaning of apartheid is apartness or separateness of dark people and white peoples. In South Africa, South African government have given all the rights of South African all the rights given to the white peoples and not given to the dark peoples. Uh, and in there are many of the hospitals and hospital schools and all the types of social social sites. They have given all the rights of white peoples, and they have right to white peoples to have more rights to study and more rights to go good health for the white people, and not given the facility of dark people. In 1964 is also Nelson Mandela was also a dark people, and they have a violation of this rule, and their party African National Congress uh, African National Congress against this rule, and they have given that this is not right to given all the facilities are for in white peoples and not given the dark people. This practices Nelson Mandela have prison for 27 years, and then they have whenever then in 27 years, and then whenever in he was in jail, then he said that this is my life, whenever I live, then I will continue my effort and for these rights given to equal. And in uh, whenever then Nelson Mandela in prison for released, then they have then the African national African African government then given all the rights to all peoples, and then Nelson Mandela have right to, and all the people of Africa have given to right to vote. And then Nelson Mandela was become an Nelson Mandela was become an president of Africa, and then he was awarded of Nobel Peace Prize and Bharat Ratna and Pakistan in Nissan and Pakistan in Nissan. And also he his day was celebrated in 16 July as Nelson Mandela's days. And also a book also have a book of he also written a book of name a long walk to freedom. And today's my new gallantry award is first gallantry award of Mahavir Chakra is NK Raju. And thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay. I'm glad that Ashish remembered the task I assigned you. Rest of the individuals here, I think they are forgotten. Okay. Uh, the discrimination between white and black people. You see, whenever there was colonialism by the Englishmen, wherever they gone, even in India. So this kind of a discrimination between their people and the people of the origin from the particular country always existed. Also, if you see in today's world, also if you see the examples, recent example in USA, what happened, the death of George Floyd. So it was a kind of a discrimination between white and black. So in society, these things happen, but as an individual, we should be looking always to keep our fellow individuals of any race, any religion, any caste, having any job profile, whether is poor or rich. So we should be treating them equal. Only and then only we'll be heading to uh, our path of progress. Okay, good Ashish. Will be the next now.
Yeah, भैया, may I?
Yes, Naman.
Okay, भैया. First of all, thank you, and good evening to all the students who are present here. Today's as well as a daily activity. Today's I had want to select a meaning emphasize. EMPHASIZE. Emphasize means होता है जोड़ देना. And I would want to select a lecture topic. The name of the topic is our economy. So first of all, I would want to tell here what is the means of a economy. Why we can use these types of word in mainly our sociological view. So the economy. Whenever we concept anything, whenever it means the use of anything will be go higher. As like we have also termed it as a consumption or a production of anything, or whenever we want to do a trade with anything, so it is referred as a economy. So there is a lots of a thing which is came in the economy. As like we also listen that there's a lots of people who are illiterate and they will be talked to place that wow, our country's GDP is increasing and decreasing. So I hope that what is the meaning of a GDP? Have you ever think about it? Okay, so I would want to tell you. So the first of all, the full form of a GDP is gross domestic product. So what is the means of a GDP, and for which types of a thing that GDP plays a role in the economy? So I would want to tell here whenever I have known all things, and I will be get here about the GDP. So we have taken instance to take the example that of an any country, economy of an any country, whenever it was in a few years back, it means after a few years past, what is the economy of that country and what is the now economy of a country. So the difference between them, it means how we can increase our economy. So it is referred as the GDP. And I would also want to add some of the topics that what are the some major things which is related to our economy. It means how we can add some of the sectors which is regarding to our economy. So first of all, we know whenever we have talked about adding some of the points in economy. So at that first priority is gone to agriculture. We know agriculture very conclusive role to increase the economical value of a country, especially for India. We know in agriculture there is a lots of work as there. It means farmers are also a backbone of a country, and in that thing it means how we can how we can get advantage from the agriculture to increase our economical value. So we know that there is a certain types of a thing that we have also export or import the seeds, and also the grains and crops. So the advantage of these things will be help us to increasing our economical value. And I will also add a one interesting point that uh, according to my thing, that what is the being impact of a COVID-19 pandemic to our economy. So we know our government helps a lot. It means we know whenever the era of a pandemic, so there is a whenever the victim family will be not get a lots of advantage. So our government will be help them to take grains and rupees also, deposit some of the rupees in their banks also. So what the thing, it means we kindly civilization of a country, yeah, take the rupees and get advantage of that thing. But the all the things, it means the control of these all the things will be under over of the government. So whenever the increasing or decreasing value of a economical status will be happen to the government. So these are the things. And now it is talking to about my opinion, what is the thing that I have want to tell about the economy. So first of all, we would want to educate to the people. Why? Because we know that there's also IT sectors, and there's also industries, and lots of the entrepreneurs are in a country who would also want to get the rupees to our government, and they will also get taxes to our government to help and increasing the value of economical status of a country. So these are the things. And the guarantee award which is assigned by the Tejas Bhaiya. So today I would want to add Subhas Biswas. He was the first recipient of a Ashok Chakra in the Indian Air Force. So these are the things. Bhaiya. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay, good to see the levels and topic selected by Naman in every sessions, and some of the things to be learned here. See, the forum is not only for your improving your communication skill, it is also for improving your knowledge. And in between, our coordinators try to add some points to your whatever topic you select. Also, in the end, Sanjay sir always emphasize and guides us. So it is that you should be always looking for improvement of your knowledge, and by selection of such topics, ultimately those who are very near, who are in right ninth or 10th standard, who will be heading for their competitive exams in near 1 or 2 years. So it is that they should start from this platform only, or from today itself. Okay, so it is that you should be selecting wise topic and trying to collect some good points, as Naman said about our economy and gross domestic product. So it is very important. And you also mentioned about how the agriculture sector can play an important role. You have seen during the pandemic, agriculture was the lone survivor, and it was the only sector which recorded the positive growth. So it is that we are agriculture based economy, and it is that we should always be improving in agricultural technology, the production system, the revenue to the farmers. Then and then only that will be having a balance. Also, the other sectors like manufacturing sector, services sector, we should be try to improve and create some sort of various jobs in those particular sector. Only on very common rule is that to understand economy, the country's economy is considered good. Is that when the money flow is not stuck, the money flow is very fluent in that particular economy. And when will be the money flow fluent? Only when the people of that country will have sufficient money to spend and to buy some products. So it is that if we provide jobs to the needed individuals, also if we provide them some sort of entrepreneurship opportunities. So we are coming up with many initiatives today, like Atmanirbhar Bharat. So all these will be focusing and improving our job sector. So ultimately, it will be improving our GDP rate, and it will be boosting our economy. Okay, good, Naman. Who will be the next now?
Sir, can I speak?
Krishna.
Sir, I can I speak as a
Sir, can I speak?
Yes, Krishna, yes.
My name is Prabhat Shukla, sir, not a Krishna. It's my
Okay.
father name. Today, firstly, very good evening to all of you. Today, my topic is AI. It means artificial intelligence. I hope you are know the father of AI. The father of AI. The father of AI is John McCarthy in 1955. As you know, there are many types of profit and many types of loss in AI, like as a computer, like as a computer, and the technology in our surrounding. They are dependent in artificial intelligence. In the future, in the future, future technology are dependent in AI, like as robot and many types of a machine, and the and the loss of a AI means bad thing of a AI, bad thing of a AI. So we are know we are know the we are know the company of Bill Gates. Bill Gates, they are making one AI robot, and they are saying in future they are destroy in human humidity. And in these cases, the company of Bill Gates, they are destroy this robot. So as you know, the in these cases, the future are the few in future, the person are making many types of a robot, and this is very harmful in humidity. The causes is they are dependent in ourselves, and they are working in ourselves. They are left in sensor and many types of a weapon. This is very harmful in human. Thank you for give a chance and opportunity. My topic is end.
Okay, Prabhat, good topic. AI, artificial intelligence. Prabhat, I think I already have told you that you have to go through your recorded sessions, and there is like a stress when you complete a sentence, particularly like sound you repeat. So it is that you see that recorded sessions, and particularly you hear your voice how it is coming. And for improvement, I feel loud reading should be practiced. I am hopeful that you are practicing it, Prabhat.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, okay. So artificial intelligence, very important, and all the world today has been looking for the AI technology. Even your mobile phones is being powered with artificial intelligence. You see, you particularly search a particular type of word in Google, and later on in your new news feed, the similar kind of searches appear. It is a magic of artificial intelligence. Prabhat has mentioned about use of artificial intelligence in robot technology. So imagine how dangerous it could be in the future if the artificial intelligence keeps on acquiring the new intelligence from the humans and the surrounding environment. Then it is that it will be not under control of humans. The creators will not be able to control the technology, and it will be a kind of a destruction to it. They will be these kind of robots will be ruling themselves. They will be acquiring knowledge and intelligence from their surrounding, and they will try to implement, and it will be very dangerous to us. Okay, who is left
Sir,
now?
can I speak something?
Yes, Prabhat.
Sir, Albert Einstein are saying the artificial life is not life is not good. As you know, the as you know the Albert Einstein, Albert Einstein are dead in this time, but they they it means अगर ये चाहते तो और भी ज्यादा जिंदा रह सकते थे. The doctor are saying they are they मतलब they are it means they are आई स्पीक इन हिंदी. मतलब द डॉक्टर कहते थे कि वो मशीन लगाकर जिंदा रह सकते थे, बट द अल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन आर सेइंग द आर्टिफिशियल लाइफ इज नॉट गुड. इन दिस केसेस दे आर डाई.
Yes, very important. We should not be dependent on machines. We should be looking in our society the different ways to thrive in our society. It is that we are completely dependent on the particularly mobile gadgets nowadays, but there is life out of this also. Okay. Is anyone left now?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, may I?
Parth, yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much. So today my topic is about online services. Friends, we know now we have a mobile phone, and if you have any kind of work, so then you can do with the mobile work. You don't have to go any other way. So if you also open your bank account in any bank, so then you can visit Google and their official website, and then you can open your bank account with your IDs, and you can also transaction with the online services. And here I want to say that one thing, all the banks whatever there in this India, whatever bank, they also have a bank, that is Reserve Bank of India. If any bank is not opening their account in Reserve Bank of India, so then they will not able to open the bank account in any kind of state, because it's very necessary for open their Reserve Bank of India in a bank account. Yeah, friends, and here I want to tell one thing also, that uh, in other countries there's a Central Bank of India, and there is all the whatever their banks. There is I don't know in a lot of countries banks name, but actually if any bank, so then he has to open the here bank account in a Central Bank of India. And in what happened in India, there is a Reserve Bank of India. There is only a Central Bank of India, so that's why our Indian government say that we have to apply Reserve Bank of India in Reserve Bank of India in our country. And I hope you seen in a 1 rupee, there is written by a government of India, not a Reserve Bank of India. You seen in 100 rupee to 1000 rupees and 500 rupees, there is written by Reserve Bank of India. But why in 1 rupee is written by government of India? Because I think there is not like what I also don't know. And yeah, after that, if you apply in the checkbooks, so you can we get a checkbooks. Why? Because of higher payments. If you have a checkbook, so then you can do the check to payment. If yeah, and there is a certain types of formulas of the check. If you give the check of anybody, there's a 20,000 rupees, so then you can there's you can check in the above, you can sign off the payee. So then this is not that person will directly go in your bank account and then uh, debit the money. If he has any bank account, so he go in her bank account, and then after that he apply the checkbook check whatever you given by you. And then after that after 7 working days, uh, is means their money automatic transfer in their bank account. And if that person wants to get money very what I can say that very essential, and he gets right now, so then he can also get the money with the checkbook also. But here there is your sign is necessary, and you don't have to mark of the pay. If you mark of the pay, so then that person is must have to uh, transfer of the bank account 7 working days. And with online you can open your bank account within 5 minutes, and then after that whatever you have work, so then you can do that. And if you want to apply online pan cards and all the things, so then you can go with online google websites, and then you can apply the pan cards, all the things. And friends, I hope that you listen e-shram card in I think there's a 2 to 3 months it's get happened, where Eastern card is opened. So all the people what they did, they go with cyber cafe, and then they do the payment, and after that he do the fill the form of Eastern card, and then fill that. But friends, somebody have know that uh, with online we can also fill the form of e-shram card, and then we can see that, because I also filled the e-shram card within online, and I didn't have to pay the money of anything. So these are the very benefits there. And yeah, one thing also, friends, if you want to open your bank account in any bank, suppose if you go with the bank and say that I want to open my bank account. So first of all, there is a types of banks, and you think that in which bank should I have to open. You get a lot of confused that which bank is good. So you don't have to confuse at all, because there's all the banks, they do all the services. Some some service means some bank they will do the free debit card and all the things, free checkbooks, free small sellers. So then you can say that if you can see that there what you get benefits and what you not get benefits. So these kinds of things there in Java. And yeah, today my what I can say, sir has given to the homework that gallantry awards. So today my gallantry awards the people, that is Major Somnath Sharma. He got the gallantry award of Paramveer Chakra. Thank you so much.
Okay. Online services of in any sector has become crucial in today's fast-growing world, and particularly in banking sector, it is the need of hour. It is that we don't have time to stand in the long queues in front of bank and get our task done in a single step over our phone. We have been now able to do various money transactions, also some sort of schemes if you want to apply for. So it has played a very important role. And also if you see how the online transactions are, like there is a security angle to this. So one has to look very detailed, in a detailed way, that he is not sharing his OTP and other banking passwords with anyone. He has to be maintaining these kind of security so that there should not be any threat to his monetary whatever value it is in his account is there. So yes. Okay. Samiksha, you want to go next?
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yes, Parth.
Yes, sir. In between, I said that there is a 1 rupee note, and there is a written by Government of India, not a Reserve Bank of India. So why in that note why written that Government of India? Why not Reserve Bank of India?
Okay. So ultimately, which who will be representing us? Reserve Bank of India or Government of India? Which is
Government
the
of India.
currency? Okay, it is just the task is assigned to the Reserve Bank of India for its printing and looking like how much the notes will be needed to have in the ruling society. The task is assigned by our parliament, who decides everything. whatever the actions are taken in our parliament, and it is under the name of government of India. So it is a currency of a nation, so whose name will be printed on it? Government of India. Okay. RBI is just the issuing authority and has the power to print that currency. Hope I am clear, Parth. Okay. Now Samiksha?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my voice is clear.
Yes, Samiksha.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Today, my new word is recognize. It means to know something that you have seen or heard before, or to accept that something is true. Uh, so today my topic is on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was by far the most learned Indian politician at least of his time. He was the first Indian to go get a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics as well as doctorate from Columbia University. In addition, he also got the degree of barrister at law from Gray's Inn, London. He had a insatiable hunger for learning. On his trips abroad, he would bring back thousands of second-hand books with him. His personal library at Bombay had more than 50,000 books. Yet, at one time during his childhood, he wanted to be and abandon his studies and run away from home to work as an ordinary mill worker. As destiny would have it, this fateful plan did not fructify. Father of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Ramji Sapkal, was a Subedar and in Indian Army, the last of 14 child of Ramji and Bhimabai, born on 14th April 1891 at Move, was named Bhimrao Ambedkar, surname name changed to Ambedkar later. The family belonged to the untouchable caste of Mahar, known from his valor. Forefathers of forefathers of him served in the army of East India Company from the very of its operations in India. One interpretation of the word Mahar is Mahari, the great enemy, which signifies the combative spirit and fierce temperament of the community. After retirement from the army, Ramji Sapka settled at Satara. Soon he shifted to Koregaon, where he got a job as a cashier while keeping his family in Satara. At the age of 6, Bhim lost his mother. His aunt started living with the family to take care of young Bhim. His elder brother and two sons of his elder sister were who also died. Bhim and his elder brother started their schooling at Satara. At school, they suffered untold humiliations due to the stigma attached to their caste. They would be made to sit in corner of the classroom on an gunny bag, which they had to take back home every day because this school peon would not touch it. When thirsty, they could not just go to tap and their thirst like other children because they were not allowed to touch the tap. When thirsty, the school peon would pour water in their upturned mouths from atop, making sure that the pot would not touch their unholy bodies. Nobody else in the school would perform even this act for the boys. Later, Ambedkar described the agony of these days in his essay, No Peon, No Water. Once, when was found still drinking water from a public tap, he was roundly thrashed. However, not even in the school was unkind him. He was a paid student of Brahman teacher by the name of Mahadev Ambedkar. Sir Mahadev would even share his lunch with him. He liked Bhim so much at that in school records he changed the surname of Y from Vedkar to Ambedkar. Early in his school days, Bhim was carefree, fearless, and hardly serious about his studies. His interest was in gardening, tending to cattle, and rearing goats. In 1991, Ramji Sabka invited his two sons and a grandson to spend their summer vacations with him at Korea. From Satara, they had to travel by train up to Mysore, from where Korea was 10 miles away. Yes, so my topic is over, and my you have given us task to share one name of Paramvir Chakra Award. So my name is Major Shaitan Singh. He was awarded by Paramvir Chakra in 18 November 1962. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good Samiksha. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's life from he was very young till he died. He always fought for equal rights in the society, and because of which the reservation system we are seeing for providing equal opportunities to the unprivileged class. And we consider him as the father of our constitution, and also he was the chairperson of our drafting committee. The biggest gift he has given to us is our constitution, by which every citizen derives their right, and also the state and the union and central government have certain directions to uh, have create various rules for the society, so that India could emerge as a better world and better country. Okay, good Samiksha. Anyone left now? I think everyone is clear. Everyone is done. Sanjay sir and Swati ma'am has also joined us. Sanjay sir, you can take over.
Yes, Tejas, good going. Everyone is speaking very well. And new topics. That is always heartening to see. Good evening, Jai Hind, everyone.
Jen sir.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Between I was hearing something about artificial life. Let's elaborate on it. We are humans. We are having a lot of emotions, and materialistic things will give us pleasure, no doubt about it. But there is a limitation. We need human company. We operate on emotions. Emotive force is very important in our life. And that is why when artificial intelligence is going to come in our surrounding, a lot of things will be improved. Technology will enable us, facilitate our life. We will have a very fast track life. As such, it has moved very fast. If you talk to your grandparents, how slow was their life? It was slow. Today, very fast life is there. If at the grandparents' age, when they were childhood, in the childhood, once moving from one place to another place, things were slow. Marriage event, if there was a marriage event in family circle, people used to go operate slowly. 7 to 8 days ceremony used to be there, and slowly things will settle down. Today, in a single day, we attend one or two marriages at times. Things are very fast. You travel from one place to another place, you quickly move. Mobile is helping us to connect very quickly. At fingertips, everything is there. You generally order online. Earlier, it used to be from one place to another place, you walk or cycle. Things were pretty slow. So, when someone says artificial life is not totally good, there is a truth in it. Too much of fast track life at times compromises happiness, compromises peace of mind. I will take one example how it compromises. You ask your parents or grandparents, were they happy more when they used to see single channel, that is Doordarshan, or today when there are hundreds of channels in front of them? My take on it is they will be thinking twice and saying that they were more happy then, because there was so much of happiness watching one single movie, and that too in a week. Generally, weekly once there was a movie, and that happiness was very, very nice, beyond imagination. When there was a weekly serial on Sunday, Ramayana was there. People used to gather at one place because TVs were not there in every house. So people used to sit together and watch that serial, and week time they used to wait, and that waiting was pleasant and everything was charming. So something like this, too much of technology around us, probably we need wisdom to utilize it. Today, mobile, if you get addicted to mobile, you will lose life actually. So in the end, I want to say we should not become slave to this technology. We should utilize this technology for better life. We can utilize it for our career, our studies, our research, for our ease of life, but not becoming slave. So we need to learn to keep balance. Okay, I hope I could give you some message. Technology is for us, and we should not become slave to it. Okay, Tejas, good. Over to you. Bye. Jai Hind.
Jai
Thank you everyone for today's wonderful session. I hope the task is not done yet. Whatever homework I assigned to you, only I guess two people have gave me the names. In the next session, I think I would have to give a reminder to you guys. Okay. In the next session, I'll be giving reminder, and I want you to have the names. Okay. Okay. Good. Goodbye. Jai Hind. Thank you.
जय हिंद
जय
जय
हिंद
भारत
भैया।
Jai Hind,
भैया।
bhaiya.
Bye sir, have a nice day, good day.